Nah. My name is Aranya Banerjee and I go by the name of Ron. I've been beatboxing for 7 years now. I've had the opportunity to collab with a lot of artists, with MC Stan, and I won the Delhi Beatbox Championship in 2019. I was among the top 32 beatboxers in India. So beatboxing is something that is a very important part of my life, of my identity. And in recent times, I've been working for films and documentaries. I'm a sound recordist. Beatboxing kind of gives me ideas onto compositions and arrangements. So I use that knowledge to produce music for films and documentaries, and that is something that I'm really getting into and I'm still learning. I was in 9th grade, I think, and I distinctly remember there was a peer educator who came to our class and he was talking about, drug abuse and what stuff you shouldn't do, as you're growing up. So one person, he knew the guy, so he was like, "Hey, I know you, you're also a beatboxer, right? Can you beatbox for us?" And after the session, he actually beatboxed for the whole class. And that was my first introduction to beatboxing. And I was like, wait, what is this? Like, I didn't even know what beatboxing is at that point. So when he made those sounds from his mouth, I was just really amazed. So the first thing I did as I went back home, I opened up YouTube. I searched for tutorials for how to become a beatboxer. Yeah, so he got me started with beatboxing. See, the thing is, people have not really explored the human mouth as they should have, right? If I can make certain sounds, you guys can do the same too. It's just that a lot of the people have not explored their sound palette yet, right? So one of the experimental things about beatboxing is that I can just do random stuff in my mouth and a sound comes up. I'm like, okay, I could probably use it somewhere. So like even like a duck sound. Like if you are making a duck sound, right? So that's a duck sound, and then I think, how can I incorporate that in a rhythm and then add more stuff to it, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. And the crazy part is there is no theory for beatboxing, you just do it. You have the sounds, now you need to learn how to arrange those things. Jin Shinozaki, he's a Japanese beatboxer, but he's from United States. And he's just amazing. The stuff that he can do, he can play the guitar and beatbox at the same time. He can do everything. So he has been one of my biggest inspirations, and I would love to collab with him, just not even just collab, just jam with him. If I can just be with him and jam and get to pick his brain, that's more than enough. Genres are deeply connected to the cultures surrounding the genre, or vice versa, however you look at it. So, for example, when I was in the northern part of India, in Gurgaon, Delhi NCR region, we had this very common beat where the rhythm would go like. So that was like a very common Indian rhythm that was very famous there. And so I thought of it like, how can I translate that through beatboxing? So now I came up with this beat. But as I traveled across different places in India, you come across different genres which are so deeply connected to the local communities, the history of the place itself. So let's say in Bangalore, this 6/8 beat is very famous, like you guys know this. It goes like. So different regions have different rhythms, and the people play a very important role. The people consuming the music in a certain region plays a very important role, because then I can pick different people's minds and their takes on music, and that in a way influences how I look at it, and then I see how and I add my own thing to it. So I love to explore what role does sound and music play in a specific culture, in a specific region. And I pick on that, I learn about that, I observe that, and then I think, what can I create to emulate that feeling that I just got by experiencing this culture and this genre of music. Oh, everything excites me. That's the reason I'm here. The fact that I get to record my beatboxing in such a professionally treated environment where, you know, I get to collab with a team like your team, and, you know, it's just, in a way, has pushed me to explore myself as an artist and see what compositions, what interesting melodies I can come up with. It has definitely helped me become a better artist in a way, I would say. Yeah. I want to collab with different artists, different vocalists, drummers, flute artists, pianists, whoever there is, like wherever I see talent, I want to like reach out to them, talk to them and collab with them. I feel like I have a vision in my mind, and to fulfill that I need more like-minded people, talented people. So my aim right now is to get as much music out as possible.